because these are all the new areas. So again, I'm repeating, this is totally new for you. It is the role of women and the environment. Generally, we see that when we speak about environment, we say there is organism, living, non-living things, animal, plant, uske bare mein padega. But this is about specifically about the role of women. Okay. It may be understood as an analysis of environmental issues and concern from the point of view of a female. Underline that word, female. I told you all on a sudden we are giving weightage to female. Female environment को कैसा देखता है? Our environment and female के बीच में क्या रिश्ता है? आपको मालूम पड़ेगा there is a very deep-rooted relations. Children, this term is coined by French writer, objective होने पर ये पूछेगा, Francois Ibone. देखो, this is also a study for MCQ. We go there MCQ. This has been coined by a French writer. You have to choose from the options which are given. Francois Ibone. That's a French name. इसलिए spelling भी complicated, way pronunciation भी complicated. थोड़ा ध्यान रखने पर you can easily choose from the MCQs. Look here. आपको थोड़ा ये ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. Next line. Primary aim of ecofeminism is not as that of liberal feminism. Children, here you have to be careful. What do you mean by liberal feminism? Totally another. What do you mean by ecofeminism? So ecofeminism and liberal feminism, never confuse yourself. So I will explain to you what is liberal feminism. First you put an arrow and write. Liberal feminist means females who fight for equality. Females who fight for equality. Females who fight for equality and who fight against the tradition. Females who fight for equality, who fight for equality and who fight against tradition. Who fight against tradition. मैं आपको examples देगा that will make you more comfortable. I'm repeating. Females who fight for equality and who fight against the tradition. They are known as liberal. अभी देखो, I don't know you are very conservative children. आपको ये concept मालूम नहीं है. There are some women who are, we say that they belong to the lib group, L-I-B, lib, highly liberal. What do you mean by highly liberal? जो नहीं करना चाहिए सब कुछ करेगा. That will be the most appropriate word. जो करना नहीं चाहिए वो करेगा. Not last week. Some 20 days before I have been to the PT side, there was some official work. So we were having some sandwich or something which was delayed. मेरे सामने only one woman advocate. She was standing and smoking. So it was really something very surprising to me, and I was very uncomfortable. So मैं उधर से निकल गया because I cannot ask her to do. We don't have any right. She can do whatever she want to do. So this is an example of liberal woman. जो करना नहीं चाहिए सब कुछ करेगा. One more example, boys and all, you are grown-up children, you know that. Now India में, one concept is going on, live-in relation. Okay, these are all these crack people who belong to this liberal woman concept. They don't want to get married. They want to live with the men. Okay, उसका consequences भी सोचेगा नहीं, कुछ भी सोचेगा नहीं. Foreign country में है मैडम हमको भी करना चाहिए. This is all right. Kerala is, as usual, we are aware, a state with high literacy, state with human development index. Everything is good, but udhar women are highly liberal. Highly liberal means it's very difficult for me to discuss in an open class. They want to do so many things in the public place, which in Mumbai you are not even thinking. Because I am in this profession for around 30 years. So I know about the Bombay children. But Kerala girls, especially in the cities like Cochin, that area means they want more freedom, what you can even imagine. So that type of people are known as liberal. Okay, they never want to follow any of the religious custom and system. अपना मन में जो आता है वो करने का, and they will fight for equality. Okay, and these are the people who never, they are not fit for marriage life. What is the reason? रोज एक कानून बोलकर बैठेगा, मैं ये काम करने पर आप वो काम करने का है. ओके, मैं कॉफी बनाने पर आप कपड़ा धोने का है. आर्गुमेंट के ऊपर आर्गुमेंट ही होगा वही घर में. So what is happening is that, so don't think that ecofeminism we are talking about that type of women. Absolutely not. Ecofeminism means we are talking those women who are very traditional and they are having connection with the environment. So हमारा ये idea ये है कि women का environment के साथ क्या connection है. Generally we study environment in connection with men, but women are more connected with the environment. It's a very interesting concept. This does not seek equality with men, but it aims for liberation of women as women. Women को women के जगह दो. Women does not want equality with men. Men अलग है, women अलग है. लेकिन women का जो respect देने का आप दीजिए. That is the concept of ecofeminism. Next picture से मेरे idea में आपको कुछ idea मिल जाएगा. ये देखो. This is the meaning of ecofeminism. Women is fighting with the nature. Women is working with the nature. How closely women is fighting with the nature. अब ये picture में देखो आप. This is the traditional concept, you know, where the women are worshipping the trees. हर religion में होता है. Women is worshipping, no. Even Hindu religion में North में Vada Savitri and all that, you see that. Women are tying the thread near the, you know, around the banyan tree. So women are, and many women you can see that early morning they will be putting water towards the banyan tree. Yes, so these are all the, this is known as ecofeminism. Matlab you are close with the nature. So these are the example, you know, how the women are respecting the nature. So don't get confused. Now ecofeminism means that's a little difficult how they are connecting. This is connecting the exploitation and domination of women with that of environment. Underline that. Domination of women with environment. But we'll go there. Ecofeminism studies domination of women with environment. Domination of women with environment. Ecofeminism studies domination of women with environment. Boys, girls, that sentence ka meaning dekho. Domination of women with environment. I did not say domination of female with men. Don't misunderstand that. Either females are dominated. What is their connection with nature? Because Mother Earth ko women and Mother Earth ke beech mein kya connection hai? That is what we are studying in ecofeminism. There is a connectivity between women and the nature that comes from, so there is a second point, there is a connection between women and nature. There is a connection between women and nature. एक connection किधर से आता है? This is coming from the shared history of exploitation of women by a patriarchal society. इधर से ये problem चालू होगा. First you are listening. What do you mean by a patriarchal society? हमारा society अभी भी patriarchal ही है. Most of the Western societies are also patriarchal. इतना बड़ा बात करता है, but there also they are following patriarchal society. So what do you mean by patriarchal society? Put an arrow and write the meaning. Patriarchal society means male is the head of the family. That is the meaning of patriarchy. Male is head of the family. Male is the head of the family and the property goes to male. Property goes to the male member. अभी तो इंडिया में वो change हो गया. property goes to male member. Property goes to the male member. That is patriarchal society. Property goes to male member. Male member. Slowly we go. थोड़ा time, now you are coming back to normalcy. थोड़ा time लगेगा. It is not only for you. Any student के लिए time लेता है. Because you are into different world. वो world से वापस normal world में आने के लिए. Okay. So we are repeating, patriarchal society means children, male is the head. Okay, head of the family, and property generally goes to male. Now we are coming to the point why we call India as a patriarchal society. India में अभी भी देखो शादी के बाद लड़की दूसरा घर में जाता है, लड़का अपना घर में रहता है. That is the main reason India में everybody prefers son, because the son will take care of the parent and the girl has to be obedient with the boy. This is our normal custom. And this patriarchal society, ma'am, there is exploitation. That's our point. Patriarchal society, ma'am, there is exploitation. Girls and boys. What is exploitation in the patriarchal society? Women को बिल्कुल freedom है नहीं. Actually, you know, South में one movie has come, The Great Indian Kitchen. That movie has won a lot of awards and all. Rather, it is coming in the web series type and it's coming in the online. It's a very nice movie. It very clearly shows what the male is expecting from a female. आप जॉब पर जाना सोचना भी नहीं चाहिए. आपको एक ही काम है, सुबह से शाम तक किचन में जो जो काम बोलते हैं वो करके बैठने का. और हर फैमिली मेंबर को, फादर इन लॉ, मदर इन लॉ, ब्रदर इन लॉ, पूरा दुनिया में जो घर में है सबका जो जो डिमांड है वो सेटिस्फाई करने का. So that woman does not like that lady. She starts fighting. That is that story. And she goes away. When she goes away also, that man does not feel at all. Next day he marries again. That is that movie. That is the value of an Indian woman. वो जाता है करके उसको कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. He says that she can go. I want my wife to be inside the kitchen. And I want my wife to serve to my father, my mother and myself. And पूरा जो घर का काम है, without any murmuring, you will have to do it. So this is the meaning of the patriarchal society. Because the male dominance. Why the male is dominant? Because the property of the father comes to the son. Then you will ask, Madam, ऐसा कैसा चलता है? The reason is during the time of marriage, women को gold, you know, वो सब देता है. So their argument is our girl को देना नहीं चाहिए. That is the logic. इसलिए शादी का टाइम जितना देता है उतना देने का है. उसके बाद गर्ल को प्रॉपर्टी के ऊपर कुछ मतलब राइट नहीं है. That is the patriarchal system. You will think that मैडम वो इंडिया में ही चलता है. No way. Even in US also आप देखो, first time one woman has become the vice president, Kamala Harris. Otherwise they are also not, forget about Indian foreign and all. Even they are also not accepting female equality. And software industry में आप देखो how many females are at the top. Very few females are at the top. Big companies, they are also giving preference to male only. So this patriarchal society, may what is happening, there is exploitation. That's a problem. So that is what they are mentioning there. There is the exploitation of women by a patriarchal society. So 3 points we have discussed over there. What are the 3 points? Point number 1 is domination of women with that of environment. वो आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. Second is connection between women and nature. Third is exploitation of women in a patriarchal society. Patriarchal word नहीं आता है समझो. फिर लिखो male dominated. आपको you can write that other word. Male dominated. I am writing here. वो patriarchal का spelling ही आपको नहीं आएगा. अब देखो male dominated society. Male dominated society. We will discuss a little bit further. Then Vandana Shiva, she is the leading advocate of ecofeminism. This will be asked for objective. It's very clear. She is an Indian. Identify the Indian women who is supporting ecofeminism. Vandana Shiva. She is a very famous woman. I will show her picture. She is very, very famous. Who is supporting, who is connecting women with nature. Vandana Shiva is the leading supporter of ecofeminism. Ecofeminism has been coined by that French writer, the term. But India, it is popularized by Vandana Shiva. See, she is the woman. Who is the Vandana Shiva is a very famous woman. If you search in Google, you will get lakhs and lakhs of articles about her. Who is, supporting the female activities along with environment. Abhi dekho, what are the arguments in favor of ecofeminism? Why do we say that women is connected with the environment? What are the points? First point, most part of the world, environmental problem, ye dekho, disproportionately affect the woman. Can you give an example? पूरा दुनिया में environment में कुछ problem हो गया, सबसे ज्यादा affected है women. First आपको ये समझ में आना चाहिए, मैडम environment में क्या problem आएगा? Environment में बहुत सारे problem आता है, earthquake, flood, drought. These are all the environmental problem. ये environmental problem में who is more affected? Girls. Females are more affected than men. What's the reason? Very sorry to say that an earthquake has happened. Some family members lost their lives. So जो women surviving है, उसके ऊपर पूरा family का burden आता है. बच्चे को देखभाल करना, पढ़ाई करना, सब कुछ, everything is on that woman. Or suppose that, like there is a war. In the war, she loses the family. Family means a breadwinner. Again, the whole responsibility falls on women. Or simple example, जो पानी आ गया घर में, flood. मुंबई में flood तो हर बारिश में आता है, घर में पूरा पानी भरता है. आप खुद देखो, वो पानी ज्यादा से ज्यादा कौन बाहर डालने का कोशिश करता है? मम्मी को सबसे ज्यादा करेगा ना, अपनी मम्मी को मदद करेगा. मेल मेंबर होने पर चाहिए पर मदद करेगा, नहीं तो ऐसा ही देखकर बैठेगा. That very simply it says that कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम घर में पानी आता ही नहीं है. समझो, मम्मी is more worried. पापा को इतना बोलेगा, आप लोगों को भी बोलेगा, ठीक है मम्मी, करके ऐसा ही छोड़ेगा. Mother is concerned because she has to cook, she has to wash the vessels, she wants water. So any small problem in the society, please remember, women are more affected. That is a general tendency. Second up, देखो, women have a cultural and symbolic connection. See this word. Clear नहीं होने पर ask me to repeat because ये लिखना पड़ेगा आपको. Women have a cultural and symbolic connection with nature. What do you mean by this? Women got some cultural and symbolic connection with Mother Earth. ये देखो, Mother Earth के साथ women को कुछ connection है. Women got cultural and symbolic connection. Mother Earth के साथ she got cultural and symbolic connection. अब दिखता है, then otherwise I will take you to the earlier picture. Symbolic connection, cultural connection. How the woman is having cultural connection. अब देखो, I can see that boys are also writing. I don't want to create cultural and symbolic connection. इधर देखो. Here you can see that. Look here. They are this is the symbolic connection. Look here. You can see that. See, they are respecting the trees. They are carrying, coconut. They are carrying water, and they are tying, some thread to the tree. This is a symbolic connection of the women with nature. अब मुंबई में देखो, आपको इसलिए मालूम पड़ेगा, वो वड़ा सावित्री का नेक्स्ट डे banyan tree देखने पर इतना ज्यादा वो color of the thread you can see that. North का women होने दो, South का women होने दो, everybody is searching the banyan tree and running. What is the reason? There is a symbolic belief. Girls and boys, what is the symbolic belief? वो ट्री को आप बराबर रेस्पेक्ट करने पर आपका हस्बैंड का लॉन्ग लाइफ होगा. That is the belief. So nobody wants to take a challenge. मैं नहीं करेगा, देखेगा अभी क्या होता है. That manner nobody will take the respect. इतना रिस्क लेने के लिए no woman is ready. Sometimes women may be feeling it is not required, but nobody wants to challenge it. That is the meaning of the term cultural and symbolic connection. देखो, Your grandmother has told, your mother has told, you are following, you will tell your children to follow. Even in your, Muslim culture also, there will be something which is there to respect the women. So nobody wants to fight against it. Because mother, similarly, when you are going to start the construction of a new house, कितना भी बड़ा builder होने दो, हिरानंदानी या लोधा का builder कोई भी होने दो, building का construction time आप देखो, सबसे पहला they are doing the भूमि पूजा. आप देखो, everybody irrespective of any religion, भूमि पूजा करने के बिना कोई भी building start नहीं करेगा. What is the reason? इतना बड़ा बिल्डिंग 20 फ्लोर 30 फ्लोर 40 फ्लोर वही अर्थ के ऊपर आने वाला है. तो वो अर्थ उसको स्वीकार करना चाहिए. यू आर सीकिंग द परमिशन. भूमि पूजा में यू आर सीकिंग द परमिशन ऑफ मदर अर्थ. इसलिए बोलते हैं बराबर भूमि पूजा करने पर आपको वो बिल्डिंग भी अच्छा होगा, आपका जल्दी पोजीशन मिलेगा, आप जल्दी उसके अंदर जाकर अच्छा तरह रहेगा, बिल्डर को भी जल्दी फ्लैट सेल हो जाएगा. अब बहुत सारा फ्लैट से मुंबई में देखो, स्टार्ट करेगा कंस्ट्रक्शन, बीच में बंद हो जाएगा. कोई कोर्ट में जाएगा, नहीं तो बिल्डर बाहर जाएगा, XYZ रीजन, गया 10 साल के लिए, आपका बिल्डिंग आएगा ही नहीं. सो ये सब अवॉइड करने के लिए पीपल आर रेस्पेक्टिंग द मदर अर्थ, भूमि पूजा करता है. सिमिलरली आप नया फ्लैट लेता है, नया घर लेता है, कौन सा भी कास्ट वाला होने दो, सीधा ऐसा ही बैग एंड बैगेज लेकर नहीं जाएगा. Everybody will be talking to the पंडित, एक अच्छा दिन देखेगा, टाइम देखेगा, और घर के अंदर आपका सिस्टम के अनुसार जो पूजा करने का है वो करने के बाद ही घर के अंदर जाता है. What is the reason? When you enter inside the house, main door open करके आप enter करते हैं. So वो main door, open करने का टाइम there is a वास्तु, तो नीचे horizontally there is a वास्तु, वो वास्तु का परमिशन आप लेता है. इसलिए यू आर डूइंग द पूजा. बिकॉज घर लेना इतना बड़ा काम नहीं है, लेकिन घर लेने के बाद उसका मेंबर लोग खुशी होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. पीपल शुड नॉट बिकम सिक, पीपल शुड नॉट फाइट, इट्स नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स. सो ये सब अवॉइड करने के लिए देयर इज अ सिंबॉलिक कनेक्शन. इसलिए कोई उसका चैलेंज नहीं करेगा, जितना भी अमीर होने दो. यू टेक द केस ऑफ मुकेश अंबानी का वाइफ, आप बहुत सारा पिक्चर में वगैरह देखा होगा. वाइफ ऑफ मुकेश अंबानी सो रिलीजियस. वो बच्चे लोगों का शादी का वीडियो आप देखो, थ्रू आउट द that marriage she was holding Ganapati in hand. She was holding Ganapati in hand, and his mother, Kogila Mehan, she is the member of the trustee. She is the main trustee of the main temple. Nadatwara means she is the main temple ka trustee is she herself. They are so religious, so religious. एग्जाम्पल देते हैं हाउ प्रॉस्परस दे आर. उसका ब्रदर है अनिल अंबानी. यू सी दैट हाउ ही हैज बिकम. अनिल अंबानी इज ए पॉपर, बैंक्रप्सी, ही हैज अप्लाइड फॉर बैंक्रप्सी. उसके पास एक भी पैसा नहीं है, पूरा पैसा बैंक को देने का है. सो वी आर नॉट सेइंग दैट यू हैव टू बी ओवर रिलीजियस, दैट्स योर चॉइस. बट द पॉइंट इज जनरली women does not want to challenge the nature. That's our basic point. Women are in a better position to respond to environmental threat. Environment को कुछ threat आ गया, women can feel it much better. इसलिए आपका आदिवासी गांव में मेन्नस स्टूडेंट्स जाएगा, उधर सब आपको जाने पर वो लोगों को साइंस का कोई जरूरत नहीं है. वो लोगों को देखने पर भी मालूम पड़ेगा तूफान आने वाला है या फ्लड आने वाला है. Because women is so closely connected with the nature. That's the meaning of it. Then women and nature में क्या connection है? Same point only in elaborate manner. Women and nature. In our modern society, women are treated as inferior to men. Sorry to state it, it is very sorry to teach also. कितना भी society advance होने दो, we are having a feeling. Male is superior, female is inferior. अभी भी घर में ब्रदर सिस्टर के बीच में झगड़ा होने पर मम्मी का कॉमन स्टैंडर्ड स्टेटमेंट है ना, क्यों ब्रदर के साथ झगड़ा करता है? यू हैव टू कीप क्वाइट, योर आर्ग्यूमेंट. आप ऐसा कैसा बोलेगा, ब्रदर ही गलती है. फिर भी मम्मी वही बोलेगा, यू विल हैव टू लिसन टू योर ब्रदर. हाँ, तुम्हारा शादी करके कल जाने का है, उधर जाने पर झगड़ा करेगा. All these are the common standard comparison every घर में. My mother also used to say, we will also give the back answer. I will say the same thing to my daughter. My daughter will give the reply. This cycle will continue. There is no end to it. But here the issue is what every society, male is considered as superior and female is considered as inferior. My dear children, what is the main reason? Because of a religious custom. Because even USA or England, किधर भी आप देखो, people are very very particular when it comes to female. Because female को एक point के ऊपर respect देना male के लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. You will say that Madam Indira Gandhi को देखो, Indira Nui को देखो, ये सब 1 among 1 lakh, 1 among 10 lakh, 1 among 1 crore. कितना इंदिरा गांधी है इंडिया में, कितना इंदिरा नूई है. These are all very, you know, the CEO of Pepsi. ये सब नहीं तो गीता गोपीनाथ, अभी का IMF का इकोनॉमिक एडवाइजर, ये सब देखो 10 लाख में एक है. बाकी नॉर्मल विमेन अभी भी she is subjected to exploitation. That's the point of our argument. Nature is treated as inferior to culture. See this. Nature is treated as inferior to culture. What do you mean by that? Culture is more important and nature comes below the culture. हमारा argument ही वही है. जो कुछ argument हो, even Supreme Court, High Court, both carefully judgment देगा culture के बारे में. I don't know, when the matter comes to culture, High Court will be very careful. Because culture is what you are inheriting from your family. बाहर से आप कल्चर खरीद नहीं सकते हैं. आपका मदर ग्रैंडमदर आपको जो सिखाता है वही है कल्चर. हिंदी में what you are calling खानदान. That is why everybody says no, what your mother is telling. You know, शादी के लिए खानदान देखना बहुत important है. Why? वो family में how many brothers are there, how many sisters are there, whether the brother is taking care of his wife properly. Okay, whether the other brothers have studied properly. There are so many things to be considered. So अच्छा खानदान से आने वाला लड़की या लड़का, उसका character भी अच्छा ही होगा. That is why marriage में we are finding out the family. That is main reason, sorry to state it, when you are falling in friendship with boy or a girl, you never look into the khandan part. आपके लिए only that boy is important, only that girl is important. But remember, शादी तक boy and girl ही important है. शादी के बाद पीछे पीछे आएगा that खानदान. 100%. What is the reason? That boy is not, you know, born from the air. That boy got a father, boy got a mother, boy got brother, sister, etc. शादी तक कोई नहीं आएगा. शादी के बाद आप चाहिए पर देखो, सब लोग आएगा. Similarly, girl. That girl is also not coming from Mars. She also got the family. So बाद में क्या होगा? Family आने पर लड़का लड़की का issue start हो जाता है. That is why every time we are telling you people also, मम्मी को छुपाकर, नहीं तो टीचर से छुपाकर, ये सब XYZ एक्टिविटी करने का टाइम, ये थोड़ा ध्यान रखने का है. उसका फैमिली के बारे में भी हम थोड़ा सोचेगा. Because what is important is फैमिली का वेवलेंथ आपके साथ अच्छा होना चाहिए. एक ही लड़का है समझो माँ बाप का, वो किसके साथ भी शादी करने दो, that parents may agree, but mind, inside the mind they are having a feeling this girl is not from our same culture, so you know there will be problems. इसलिए even to the boys we are telling you very clearly, talking to the girls, कितना टाइम पानी पीता है, बाकी लोग भी अभी पानी पिएगा. हाँ यस यस, ऐसा देखेगा मैडम किसके बारे में बोला. Look here. So what is important is whenever you are seeing a boy, whenever you are seeing a girl, human nature, even we are also not exceptions, but find out the family background of that boy or a girl, because there is a very important role which we are giving to culture. Foreign country में मैं culture के बारे में ज़्यादा सोचता नहीं है, because they live independently. They never bother about their parents, neither the parent bother about the children. But India में I told you, Marriage means it is the marriage of the family. So that is why the culture is very important. सुनने के लिए तैयार नहीं होने पर जब टाइम मिलेगा सुनेगा, वो टाइम आराम से सोचेगा. Throughout the history, nature is portrayed as feminine. History भी आप देखो, अच्छा तरह ना पेंटर्स पेंटिंग करते हैं, हुसैन का पेंटिंग, किसका भी पेंटिंग देखो, नेचर को फीमेल का ही सपोर्ट दिया गया. Because nature is Mother Earth. See that word, Mother Earth. Nature is not known as Father Earth. We are calling as Mother Earth. So that Mother Earth, these people are slightly unhappy. Okay. Yes. Women are often thought as close to nature than men. So it is, it is thought that women is more close with the. इसके तो मैं अभी क्या करता है, पानी पीकर हो गया. 2 मिनट के लिए लिसन तो करो क्लास में क्या होता है करके. Women's physiological connection with the birth and child care partly led to the close connection with nature. Please take down this point. Why the women is more close with the nature? Why the women is more close with the nature? Physiological connection. It is not psychological, physiological. Because इधर उधर देखते हैं physiology, psychology सब एक ही जैसे है. मैडम आप क्या बोलते हैं, 2 साल घर में बैठकर आप पागल हुए. आप अभी इधर आकर बोलते इसको देखो मत, उसको देखो मत. Yes. Physiological connection. Women का physiological connection with the birth and the child care. देखो women, boys, women, she is carrying the child, she gives birth to the child. So there the woman is giving or compared to that of a mother nature or mother earth. Because taking care of the children, you look at even the animals. They are taking care of their children very properly. You see that? Aapka aadat hai na, troubling the dogs which are sleeping in the, not you people, these people. Dogs will be sleeping in the road. Jaakar ek thapad dega usko. Then everybody will be enjoying. That poor dog is sleeping there, usko jaakar marne ka kya zarurat hai? Naturally, sometimes it will bite back. Then जाना पड़ेगा डॉक्टर के पास 14 इंजेक्शन लेने के लिए. Similarly, cat. Any animals आप देखो, don't think that only human beings are more attached with the kids. Even the animals, even the plants, they are all attached. Earth में आप देखो, that connection between the female is because she is giving importance to children, how to take care of the children. That role is exclusively given to mother. Any country, ma'am, taking care of the children, that is the job of the mother. That is why when the women are working, you take our own case. When the women are working, put out that say. Get up. आपको मालूम है, आप भी इधर उधर देखने का नहीं. सेकेंड लास्ट इधर आओ. भागल नहीं बेचता है, इधर आओ. देखो बुक भी नहीं, मोबाइल भी नहीं. बुक भी उसके पास है. हाँ बैठो. उधर इसके साथ नहीं, उधर जाकर बैठा. उधर बैठो. यस, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो गया. तो yes, boys. Abhi we are coming to our point. What we are telling is, women, she is always a working woman ke liye, the role is a double role. Taking care of the children. Many times it happens. When the children are going to school, बच्चे का parents meet होगा. बच्चे का parents meet तो शाम को तो नहीं होगा, सुबह ही होगा. 99% time इधर there will be, you take our own case. College में उसी दिन meeting होगा, exam होगा, जा ही नहीं सकेगा. So naturally, husband has to be cooperative enough. If he is also sitting and arguing, naturally that woman is under pressure. So that is why it is said that women and earth, they are very closely connected. Then ecofeminism believes that patriarchal society is based on 4 pillars. ये समझ में नहीं आने पर you can leave it. Nothing else can be done. Patriarchal system is based on certain features. What are the features? Dekho. First is sexism, no need of arguing, no need of explaining it. Simple logic. Okay, male and female are attracted to each other. Put a full stop. Go to the next one, racism. What do you mean by racism? Even now we give importance to race. That means white race. You know, we are even now USA mein dekho. For Negro color ke liye, US people are not considering Negroes are equal. According to them, Negroes are black in color. So they should not be given equal justice. USA is so advanced. Similar story, England. You take the case of England. Yes. Abhi up next देखो, you take the case of England. England में Indian children, they are now things are changing. Indian children are not allowed to sit next to the white children, British children. You know the reason? According to them, Indian children are brownish. We are all black people according to the British. When they were ruling the country also, they taught us like that. When we have, literally driven them out of our country, even then they are thinking. Because British children are very white, fair. So they want their children to sit in one side and Indian children to sit in the other side. Then Africa ka children aane par story alag hai. So this is the meaning that racism. We are talking liberalism in theory. Practical aane par we are considering. Nahi to ab pucho India mein we admission ka time. Why we are asking for the religion? Chota bachcha nursery mein admission leta hai. उधर देखो चाइल्ड का नेम, फादर नेम, मदर नेम, वो सब कुछ ठीक है. नेक्स्ट फोर्थ कॉलम इनवेरिएबली नेशनैलिटी, उसके नीचे रिलीजन. अब देखो व्हाई वी आर आस्किंग फॉर दिस रिलीजन. इंडिया इज ए सेक्युलर कंट्री. तो रिलीजन लेकर क्या करने का है? रिलीजन के और आगे जाने पर द कास्ट. यू सी दैट वी आर आस्किंग फॉर कास्ट, दे आर आस्किंग फॉर द रेस. आई टोल्ड यू रेस इज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द कलर ऑफ द स्किन. And US people आपने देखा ट्रम्प का इलेक्शन का टाइम, how they were fighting, they were fighting like, rats and cats because they don't like the black people. Then you will ask Madam Barack Obama, who was the president of US, although once upon a time it happens. And he himself, was not so much into a particular racial group. Otherwise, they are very, very particular. अभी भी आप देखो, Negroes के लिए, they are also poor people in US. So Negroes, they don't like the white people and they want to loot the white people. So this racism means color के ऊपर लोगों को distinguish करना. अब टाइम हो गया, बोला ही नहीं कहानी सुनकर. अच्छा